Bang.
I ain't taking nothing but win.
What's up, everybody? Live here, getting ready to react to the selection show. 9 minutes left until the brackets are revealed. Here, we're gonna take a look at mine. I did my own bracketology, MoneyE bracketology, you want to call it. Here on the bottom line, you can scroll. It's on the scrolling on the bottom. Going to see how well I do, and I'm going to share Joe Lunardi's, and I'm going to share CBS's, and we're going to compare it. See close of it I am, but not all of it. Yeah. Bracketology. This is Joe Legrand, and updated it at 3:15. So he just updated it at 5:15. So let's take a look. I went to this, but there we go. I'm gonna be in the left corner. I don't know why it's not full page, but so right now he has Duke, Michigan, so Philadelphia, yeah, it's Duke, Michigan, Florida, Arizona number 1, number. Wow, he moved Kansas to number 5, which is interesting. Wow. Okay. I didn't. What do I have? I have Kansas. He moved Kansas number 5. I still have Kansas number 3. He moved them to number 5. Wow. Okay. He moved them outside the top 16. He has Nebraska in the top. He has Michigan State number 3. I'm keeping Kansas. Maybe I should move it. A lot has changed. Where does he have St. John now? Does he have St. John? He says St. John's number 5, which I don't understand. Why St. John, who won the Big East outright, the big turn, not just the regular season, but they won the Big East tournament outright, and they beat UConn, who was projected number 2. They beat them twice, and they're number 5. And UConn's number 2. And St. John has the same record as the SEC champion, tournament champion in Arkansas. Vandy is projected for Gonzaga is 3. Wow, Gonzaga moved to 3. Okay. Purdue's 2. I might have to update this a little bit. 5 minutes left. I'm not moving. Okay, I'm gonna flip Gonzaga to number 3 because they deserve it. It should be number 3. Round. Four minutes left. Need to let's see if I can edit this real quick. Clicking changes in Gonzaga. Let's take a look at the CBS bracketology, but we have time here. Let's see. I don't know about time to do that. I changed that because I think I changed that because thinking about it, yeah, Kansas should be number 4. Where did I put them? I put them in the South. Yeah, I did put them in the South. And I put Gonzaga. I put Gonzaga. I don't have them in the West. I have Gonzaga in the Midwest. And I have Kansas in the South. Yeah, I do have Kansas in the South. So I switched Gonzaga in Kansas. Let's see real quick if I have time. I don't know. Bracketology. It seems I can even show this. Can I show this? No. Okay, I can. CS. Let's see what they have updated. So their update. They have Duke, Michigan, Florida, Arizona, number 1. UConn, Iowa State, Houston, Purdue, Michigan State, Vandy. This hadn't changed. Oh, Kansas number 4 now. Okay, Gonzaga stays at number 4 for them. Alabama. I had Alabama in until Arkansas won. So Why is this not showing? For some reason, not showing. I might have to come back. So I might actually have to restart my computer. So I might have to do this and then come back. Duke will be facing Siena. Iowa State's number 8. Let me restart this. There we go. St. John is number 5, which I don't understand that. For the life of me, I don't get that. They're the Big East champions outright, and they're number 5. Makes no sense. So they're playing Northern Iowa. They get Northern Iowa. Wow. St. John's gets stuck in, not only they get stuck in the East, I mean, they get sent to California, but they're number 5. Kansas is number 4. Did they say number 4? So Joe Lenardi, what's wrong with that? I'll come back. Louisville is number 6, facing South Florida. North Dakota. It's facing Michigan State, who's number 3. They're in the East region with UCLA, number 7. Wow, they sent them all the way to Philadelphia. Number 7 seed for UCLA. Facing UCF. Wow. Wow. They sent the Johnnies to the west, and they sent UCLA to the east. UConn, number 2 seed. So I knew they were going to be number 2. Oh, wow, they say it number 2. I had number 3, didn't I? Payne Foreman. UConn is number 2. I had them sent to the Midwest. I had them in the East yesterday. Damn, I should have stuck with that. I knew they were gonna be. Damn. Of course, they keep them in the East, and they're going to Philadelphia. They have an easy road to the final. They have the easiest road to the Final Four right now. Philadelphia, Washington, and then Indy. I don't know what they're saying because I don't want to get copyrighted, but well, you kind of got an easy path right now. They just have to go through Philadelphia, and then they go to Washington, and then they go to Indy. You can't get any easier than that. Philadelphia is just what, a couple 6 hours away, and then Washington D.C. And then you travel to Indy for the Final Four. I'll be right back. It's commercial. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, UConn got the easiest path to the Final Four right now. Tell you they don't want UConn to win it without telling you they want UConn to win it. They got the easiest path: Philadelphia, DC, and Indy. And St. John's wins the Big East outright. They beat UConn twice. They blow them out twice at MSG, which is supposed to be UConn's floor, UConn's home. Says UConn fans. And they sent St. John's the outright Big East winner, champions, outright Big East champions. 28 insets. Yeah, I know 28 insets is not great, but they won the Big East outright, won the tournament, won the regular season, beat UConn twice, and they get sent out west. But you have St. John and UConn in the same bracket, which is interesting. They get sent out west. Are they out west? And then they have to come back east? It doesn't make any sense. I'll look at it after this. Because they get sent out west and then they get to go. Then they have to play Um, then they have to, if they get past that, they go to DC. They're an updated updated one. I'm not gonna. I'm just saying that I'm not saying there's an updated one yet. So Arizona is out west, which is not a surprise. San Diego, and they're playing, and then Villanova is in their bracket at number 8. Well, no, that's Utah State. Or are they playing? Wait, are they playing Nova? Hold up. The Villanova plays Utah State. Ooh wee. That's oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's interesting. Wisconsin, number 5 seed, plays High Point. Ooh. Oh man. That's gonna be a good game. That is gonna be a good game. A lot of 3-point shooting in that game. It's gonna be a wild, wild game. That's gonna be a wild game. BYU. Face the winner of Texas and NC State. If Texas gets to play in the play-in again, didn't they meet last year? Texas and NC State. Interesting. Interesting. The Zags, number 3 seed. So they do get number 3. So they do get sent out west. I knew that I should have kept them there. Damn. Kennesaw State. So they are number 3 seed. I had St. John's number 3 because they deserve to be number 3 seed. That's okay. Keep disrespecting Rick Pitino and the Johnnies and see what happens. Miami versus Missouri. Oh yeah, that's real fair for Miami. The lower seed gets the home game. Purdue. Sent out west. Queens. They get to play Queens. Wow. Okay. The committee didn't do them any favors. And then they had to play the winner of Miami and Missouri. Arizona has to face the winner of Nova and Utah State. That's not going to be easy. And then possibly Wisconsin. Ooh. Ooh wee. Arizona could be. Arizona could run into a buzzsaw in Wisconsin. They're hitting their threes. Arizona doesn't shoot threes. Um, Arizona's in trouble if they're playing Wisconsin. I'll tell you that right now. Arizona is in trouble if they play Wisconsin. Because Wisconsin can shoot the 3. Even if they play they are in trouble if they play you if they play Wisconsin. Wisconsin can shoot the three. Losing record. Commercial again. I don't think I did that great. But I got the one seeds right, I think, so far. But I had Duke in the East, Arizona in the West. So but I had UConn going to the Midwest. Houston going to the East. So I'm assuming Houston's going to the Midwest. I can tell you right now, I think the Midwest is Michigan, since UConn's in the East. Michigan, Houston, and Gonzaga is in the West. So I got that one wrong too. And I think Arkansas got number 4. I do. If Kansas got number 5, I think Arkansas got number 5. Placed them at number 4. They sent Texas Tech all the way to Florida. Uh, they should at least give St. John's the 4 seed. They put them in the same bracket as UConn and Duke. They really want that fourth matchup with UConn, don't they? They really love UConn. Committee. Committee. Yeah, I was talking to my phone. I was trying to say something. I was saying committee. The committee loves UConn. That's what we're saying. Tennessee, Virginia, it is the Midwest. Kentucky, number 7, Santa Clara. Ooh. Yes, Santa Clara versus Santa Clara versus Kentucky. I like that. Who's number 2? Who's number 2? Iowa State gets number 2. Yep, I have them my number. I have them as number 2 too. Yeah, I had them in the South. Playing Tennessee State. The Michigan, Georgia, so they get the winner of Georgia and St. Louis, and they could potentially play Texas Tech. And Akron, that's a good matchup. Texas Tech and Akron. And Alabama and Hofstra. Alabama's going to get got by Texas Tech. Possibly. And then Tennessee, Miami, Ohio, SMU. Damn, Miami, Ohio has to play SMU just to play Tennessee. And then Virginia, Wright State, Kentucky, Santa Clara, and Iowa State, and Tennessee. And the play-in is in Philadelphia on Friday. That's why the Sixers are on the West Coast. That's why the Flyers are on the West Coast. That's why the Flyers and Buffalo are on the West Coast this week, I think. Or no, the Flyers. I don't know where the Flyers are, but I know the Sabres are in the West Coast because they have games. Another commercial. So the last one is West. No, the last one is Now, the last one is South, so the Gators. I got the number 1 seeds right. Now I know. That I know I got right. So I'm gonna check that off. I don't think I got any 2 seeds right. Iowa State is in the Midwest. Purdue is in the Purdue's in the West. So I got that actually right. I actually got that right. Got Purdue right. I don't think I got Virginia right. Gonzaga I got wrong because they're in the West. You know that. St. John got that one wrong because they're number 5 in the East. But I had them in the East, but as the number 3 seed. So I kind of got that right, but I got that wrong. I'm saying I got that wrong because I got the seed wrong. If I got this seed wrong, but get them region didn't count. It's just seeding. Let's see if I still can bring up what Jordan are these pigs. I want to see. I think yeah, this is what he had, so we'll see if he's right. And then we ask. It used to be Sportsline. It's not Sportsline anymore. If I can do one live, I will. But I don't think. I don't know why. There we go. CBS Sports. To the West, Florida stays in Florida. Do they play on Friday? Sure. And they're playing Fairview and Lehigh winner. So Lehigh is number 16 seed. Damn. Poor Lehigh. Man. And then they get the winner of Clemson. That's interesting. And then potentially, Vandy gets number 5 after losing. Wow. 5 seeds are Vandy, St. John, Texas Tech. Wow. They really put in the 5 seeds. The 5-12 upset is not in play this year. Maybe possibly not. Nebraska, number 4. Yeah, see, this is all wrong. Nebraska, Troy. Let's see how. accurate CBS one was. I don't think theirs was accurate either. Nobody ever gets this right. So no, this is not right. It is not. They had Miami as the plan, but I think they had a plan. So Penn gets wow. Penn gets number 14 seed playing Illinois. North Carolina gets to stay at home against VCU. Ooh, ooh, my Tar Heels. Tough matchup. St. Mary, third team from the West Coast Conference. A&M in Oklahoma City on Thursday. The South region, the bottom half, all plays on Thursday. Houston, number 2 seed. Or number 3. They're number 2? Number 3. No, they're number 2. They're playing Idaho. And where did I have them? I had them in the East, so I had them wrong. I had Iowa State wrong. They were put in the Midwest. I think I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right. Number 3. Florida has a possible match. Like, they just played. They want to play them again? Jeez. What's sleeping at this point? Why are you putting Vandy in the same region as Florida and St. John in the same region as UConn when they just played twice already? UConn and St. John played 3 times already. Want to have them play 4 times? 2 of them were blowouts. Illinois 3. Oh. I had them number 4 in the East. So SEC gets the most with 10. I think that's 10. Big 10, 9. And the last 4 in were NC State, Texas, SMU, Miami, Ohio, Oklahoma, Auburn, San Diego State, and Indiana. I don't think anybody got sniped this year. Maybe San Diego State, you can make a case. Auburn, I don't think they did enough. Oklahoma, no. And Indiana, no. Indiana lost their last game to a team that they should have beat. And yeah, they don't deserve to be in. I think they got the last 4 out right. They got it right. I actually think they actually got that right last year. Compared to last year, I think they actually got that right. So the brackets are revealed. I don't know how to put this in full stage again. Whatever. I just put it in the background. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Background. Mm-hmm. That work? I don't think that would work. Or, I don't know. There's something wrong here. Huh? There we go. Let's see something about it. Or orange. Let's see. I don't know why I can't change that. Let's see. Move this. There we go. Nope. Can't change this. It won't let me. Oh, duh. Um. There we go. Back at it. Let's see. QR code for everything unscripted podcasts will be here on the left. Click on the QR code, scan it to subscribe on Spotify, and give us a rating. All the latest episodes will be uploaded by tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna be updating my unscripted sports one soon. I'll probably update it because the baseball season's coming soon, and I'll update it more. But I don't know if I'll put the old episodes up from last year, from last summer. It's from last year, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that because I don't remember the dates for all those. So I'll do that. I'll start updating again, and even the wrestling one I'll update. I have to update that too in the next couple weeks when I have time. So let's take a look. I don't know if there's updated one. Let's see. Is there an updated bracket? I don't know if there's an updated bracket yet. Because I want to fill one out for fun. I don't know. Because I don't know what they're saying. I'm gonna go back and watch. But here are the number one seeds. I'm in top four seeds in each region: Duke, UConn, Michigan State, Kansas in the East. Wow, that is a tough road for Duke. If there's any tough road for Duke, you got 4 blue bloods in that region. That's the blue blood region. And you want to add St. John, number 5, boom. West. Let me rewind that. Don't need to hear this like talk. I'll watch it later. You got Arizona, Purdue, Gonzaga, Arkansas in the West. You got Florida, Houston, Illinois, and Nebraska in the South. Michigan, Iowa State, Virginia, and Alabama in the Midwest. But the East is blue blood region. It is the blue blood region. If there's a blue blood region ever, that is the East. Duke, UConn, Michigan State, and Kansas. They've all won. I mean, Michigan State hasn't won in a long time, but Duke and UConn and Kansas have won recently. UConn's won twice. Kansas had won under Bill Self 3 times. UConn's won twice and 3 times in the last 15 years. Duke's won 2 times, 3 times in the last 15 years. The East is blue blood region. It's a blue blood region, and you won at St. John with Rick Pitino. So you have 3 legendary coaches in the East. In Tom Izzo, Bill Self, and Rick Pitino. I think they're number. I have to look, make sure they are, but I believe they are number 5. But yeah, the blue blood region. I call it the blue blood region. Let's see. It has to be a updated, right? Bracket. Okay, here's the updated one. I'm going to share this and go over my seating, and then we'll take a look at minorities. This one. And then let this be full screen. It won't let me. Damn it. It won't let me. So I have to do it this way. Oh well. Whatever. So you got Duke, Siena, Ohio State, TCU, St. John, Northern Iowa, Kansas, Cal Baptist, Louisville, South Florida, Michigan State, North Dakota, UCLA, UCF, UConn, Foreman. So as I said, UConn got the easiest path to the Final Four. They got Philly, DC, and then Indy. I mean, Duke kind of does too. They have to go to they have in Carolina, and they go to DC and Indy. So Duke and UConn have the easiest path. Arizona kind of too, but I say UConn has the easiest. As far as travel, and as I said, if it was in this region, this would be even more of a legendary coaches region. But Kansas, UConn, and St. John's have 3 legendary coaches, and they're 3, 4, and 5. And then UConn has who they have. So wow, yeah. The East is the blue blood region. I call it the blue blood region. The West, you have Arizona, Long Island, Nova, Utah State, Wisconsin, High Point, Arkansas, Hawaii. Ooh, BYU is the winner to play in. Gonzaga, Kennesaw State, Miami, Missouri, Purdue, Queens. In the Midwest, you have Michigan playing the play-in winner. Gonzaga, St. Louis, Texas Tech, Akron, Bama, and Hofstra. Tennessee plays the play-in winner. Virginia and Wright State. I think Virginia, Midwest. Virginia. Nope, it had them in the West. And Vandy's North seed, so where did Vandy go? And you have Kentucky, Santa Clara, Iowa State, Tennessee State. You have, and the play-ins are Prairie versus Lehigh, UMBC versus Howard. That's going to be a good game. Miami, Ohio versus SMU. That sucks. A team that lost one game all season has to play in the play-in. Texas, NC State, and then Houston, Idaho, St. Mary's, Texas A&M, Illinois, Penn. Illinois versus Penn. That's going to be good. North Carolina versus BCU. That's a tough matchup for the Tar Heels. Nebraska, Troy, Vandy, number 3 seed versus McNeese. So I got the seeding wrong there. They gave them number 3, despite them losing. Clemson, Iowa, and Florida plays the play-in winner. They played. Who do they play? They play USMBC. No, they play Prairie versus Lehigh. Where did Arkansas go? Arkansas. There's Hawaii. Arkansas is number 4 seed, so they didn't move. I got number 4 seed in the West. So I got that one wrong. I got Michigan State wrong because Michigan State ended up in the East. Wow. And Kansas ended up in the East. Duke does not have an easy path. I mean, I hate Duke, but they did Duke dirty. They did Duke dirty. They put UConn, Kansas, St. John, Michigan State all in their bracket. I mean, if they're going to win the national championship, they have to go through they're probably going to have to go through at least 2 of those teams. Wow. Let's see. I don't think I was any good in this, so. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right. I only got 5 right. And 5 out of 16 is not wrong, bad. Let's see how Joe Lenardi did. Already been on for an hour? Wow. Person's gonna. I need Larson to be in fifth. But they did UConn dirty. I don't know if I'm gonna fill out bracket right now. But yeah. Let's see how Jordan already did. You got Duke right, you got Michigan right, you got Arizona right, you got Florida right. I think that was the easiest thing. And then I think yeah. So I'm not even gonna look at it. It doesn't matter because he didn't do what's good. He didn't do great either. Number 2 seed. Kansas number 5. They were number 4. I'm gonna finish. Can I fill out bracket? I don't even know if they're available yet. They fill out. Yeah, I don't know if they're available to fill out yet. Yeah, he's gonna win. Damn it. Come on, Larson, get into fifth. Says Final Four. Duke, Arizona, Michigan, Houston. Wow. Wow. Disrespecting Florida again. Everybody's gonna disrespect Florida again. Okay. And Arizona's gonna win the national championship. That's fair. There you go. There you go. Florida, St. John, Arizona, Michigan. I love it. I love it. Bruce Pearl. Is Arizona winning it? Yep. There's Arizona winning it for Bruce Pearl. So I think that's it. Is the race over? I don't even know. Let's see. Yep. Hamlin won. I knew Hamlin was gonna win. Damn it. I almost won that parlay because Larson finished seventh and needed him to finish fifth. But let me see if I can fill out a bracket real quick here. Here we go. Duke, yeah. Ohio State, I'm going to TCU. St. John, Kansas. Although Northern Iowa is tempting, South Florida, Michigan State, UCF, UConn, and then the Midwest, in the West, Arizona, of course, Nova, no, Utah State, Wisconsin, Arkansas, sorry, Hawaii, BYU. No, I'm going winner of you take the momentum. Gonzaga, Missouri, Purdue, funny if they lose. Michigan, St. Louis, Texas Tech. No, yeah, Alabama, Tennessee, Virginia, Kentucky. No, I'm going to Santa Clara. Iowa State. It's just a fun one. I'm gonna do. It's the first one I'm doing. So Duke, St. John, Florida, UConn. I'm here. Oh wait, I didn't do the bot. I didn't even do this side. Hold on. Florida, Clemson, Vandy, Troy, North Carolina, Illinois. I'm going Penn. St. Mary's, Houston, St. Mary, North Carolina, Vandy, Florida, where am I now? Arizona, Wisconsin, Gonzaga, Purdue, Michigan, Texas Tech, Virginia, Iowa State, Virginia, Michigan, Gonzaga, no, Purdue, Wisconsin, Wisconsin, Purdue, St. John, no, Duke, UConn, Florida, Virginia, wait, what I really have. Okay. In Florida. Yukon, Wisconsin. Yukon, Florida, in the Final Four. You have Yukon versus Wisconsin. I don't know why I did this. And Yukon, your national champion. Name a number. I don't know, 140. And submit. Or I don't know if it's submit, but yeah. There you go. I have UConn winning the national championship. Yes, I do. I have UConn winning the national championship for this particular bracket. I have UConn, Florida, Wisconsin, and Virginia. Hmm. Yeah. I want this. No. No. Wisconsin, and Virginia. Uh, as I said, not even. It's just a fun one. I just did. I'm gonna probably do another one live on maybe Wednesday for my final one. This is just a rough draft one. I'm not even gonna. I haven't even analyzed these games yet. These are just. This was just a rough, instant reaction bracket feeling bracket. So it's just instant reaction. Just looking at filling out for fun. And just doing that one. Do I think it's gonna happen? No. But this concludes the show. Um yeah. Nothing too nothing too dramatic this year. At least I don't think. Um I don't think anybody got um I don't think anybody that should have been in didn't get in. Maybe San Diego State, you can make a case, but they lost to Utah State again. And didn't have that year that they usually do. So yeah, so I don't think anybody got snubbed this year. Maybe yeah, I have to listen to other people, but I don't instant reaction right now. I don't think anybody really got snubbed. If you look at the first four out, Oklahoma, no. Indiana, no. Auburn, no. And you can make a case for San Diego State. I think that's the only one you can make a case for that got snubbed with San Diego State. So I think the committee actually got it right as far as the field, as far as seating was a little suspect. St. John, number 5. Let's look at the 5 seeds here. You got St. John as the number 5 seed in the East. You got Wisconsin as the number 5 seed in the West. You got number 5 seed Texas Tech, and you got 5 seed Vandy. The 5 seeds are St. John, Wisconsin, Texas Tech, and Vandy. 1 from the Big East, 1 from the Big Ten, and 2 from the SEC. 1 from the Big 12 and 1 from the SEC. So one from each of the Power 4 conferences. Big East. Oh no, none from the ACC. So the ACC doesn't get a 5 seed. So the Big East, Big 12, Big 10, and SEC all get 5 seeds. But I don't know what happened to the mouse again. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. So there, guys. Oh, I'll probably be back later tomorrow. Maybe even I think tomorrow I will be back. I'm planning on doing a review for opening packs, but I don't know yet if we're gonna do that tomorrow. I had to do the baseball preview, I think this week. I have to do it tomorrow because I don't have time. I don't have a chance on Thursday. Maybe tomorrow, and maybe in between games on Thursday, I'll do the preview. But those won't be live. Those will drop because the season starts next week. Is it next week? Yeah, it starts next week. 25th, 26th, I think. What's the chat? It starts next week, so preseason power rankings will be out next week. I'll probably do it this week and then drop it Monday. So yeah, but this year I'm just doing doing NL preview and then AL preview, and then so three shows, and then preseason I'll probably put in with the final predictions. I'll put it in preseason rankings and that. So. Maybe I'll do all 3 shows tomorrow. Drop one tomorrow, Wednesday, and Friday. So I don't know yet. We'll see. But and then next week, for the rest of 30 years, they'll be doing part 2 of the top 50 stars of the golden era, 24 to 1. We did obviously 25 through 50 last Friday. So check that out. 1 Tunes Combined, Hour of Power episodes, and the matchups will be matchups for episode 31 will be Super Mario World versus Grevdale High, Psycho 100 versus Ace of Diamond, American Dad versus Tick, and Batman Beyond versus Digimon. That will be on Saturday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on the Win Tunes Combined channel for the anime Hour of Power. Check that out. And then check me out on TCAX MoneyE on Twitch. I'll be streaming more games. WWE, I'll be streaming, and then MLB show will be coming out on Tuesday. I'll probably do a midnight episode before heading to bed. So check that out. Check Daniel's channel, Dizzle97, Dave's channel, TCAX at Godsent, and Sean's channel at TCAX Reaper on Twitch. All of them are on Twitch. I think Dizzle97 is on YouTube. I think that's his Twitch. I forget that's Twitch or YouTube. I think that's his Twitch. So check that out, and we'll see you next week. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bang. ain't taking nothing but win.